Prince William and Prince Harry will need to take a lot of time to heal their feud as there's been a lot of damage done, a royal expert claimed. William and Harry's once close relationship has been under strain for several years. It has been reported that the tension between the two royals won't be mended quickly as there are no signs of the feud coming to an end. Speaking on the latest Mail Plus Palace Confidential, royal correspondent Victoria Murphy spoke of the brothers' relationship and their ongoing rift. Host Jo Elvin asked Ms. Murphy if there is any hope of a reunion between these warring brothers. Ms. Murphy replied, "It certainly doesn't seem like it's happened so far. It feels, from everything that we've seen and everything that we've heard, that there is still significant distance between them, publicity as we've seen, but also privately." She added, "I think we will just have to see. There is a lot of damage done, I think, over the last couple of years, 2 to 3 years, and I think that's going to take a lot of time." Speaking of the Jubilee weekend, the royal correspondent continued, "The idea that there would just be a weekend where everything would just be resolved, I think, was always completely naive." Also speaking on the episode, Daily Mail's diary editor Richard Eden discussed how the Cambridges reportedly turned down an invitation to the Sussex's daughter Lilibet's first birthday party, which was held over the Jubilee weekend. He called these reports ridiculous as the couple would have known that Prince William and Kate were going to be in Wales during the time and weren't going to be in Windsor or London. Speaking previously to 60 Minutes Australia, royal author Tina Brown discussed the brothers' tense relationship. Ms. Brown said, "There is very little communication between Harry and William right now, very little. Unfortunately, the wounds of the Oprah Winfrey interview were deep, and then, of course, Harry's kept it up since." The royal author also noted that the announcement of Harry's upcoming tell-all memoir really rattled the family tremendously and that the anticipation is sort of hanging over them now. The brothers are reported to have a strained relationship following events that saw Harry step down from his role as a full-time working royal in 2020. The royals were expected to be photographed together for the first time publicly at the St. Paul's Thanksgiving service, but the opportunity did not present itself, with the princes and their wives, Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle, arriving separately, sitting separately and leaving one after the other. This development leaves just 2 likely Jubilee events where the brothers might be seen together: the Platinum Party at the Palace Pop concert outside Buckingham Palace on Saturday and the Jubilee pageant along the Mall in London on Sunday. Harry and Meghan's visit for the central weekend of celebrations of the Queen's Jubilee is their first public return to Britain since 2020. Harry has returned 3 times previously, the first for the funeral of Prince Philip, the second for the unveiling of the Princess Diana Memorial statue at Kensington Palace, and the third for a secret visit with Meghan to the Queen before her 96th birthday in April. Royal watchers hoping to see the brothers and their wives interacting at the service were disappointed. Harry and Meghan arrived at the same time as a group of other members of the extended royal family, including cousin Princess Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank. The Sussexes received a warm reaction from the crowd, who raised a big cheer when they emerged from their car and climbed the cathedral steps. This reaction came despite the couple receiving their lowest ever popularity polling numbers from YouGov shortly before their UK arrival. William and Kate arrived shortly after the Sussexes were seated and waited at the cathedral entrance for the arrival of Prince Charles and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. As the heir to the throne, William took part in the royal procession down the cathedral aisle following Charles, who was representing the Queen. When the Cambridges finally took their seats, it became apparent that they were a noticeable distance from Harry and Meghan, being separated by the wide aisle and a row apart.